Higher frequency you, higher frequency me, higher frequency university.
Blessings, you two. I'm back. I know. My timing is different than yours. So what seemed like months to you was only a week to me. So I'm back this week with another gem of a video. Today I wanted to talk quickly about probiotics. Probiotics. Now, the only time we ever hear people talking about probiotics is if someone is taking antibiotics. And then they say, oh, make sure you eat some yogurt, because the antibiotics are going to wipe out all your bacteria, good and bad. But what does that mean? What it means is that when you take an antibiotic, it leaves your body ravaged. It just wipes out everything. So then you have to start all over. So if you're not taking probiotics, it's a long process to get back to regular balanced health. And there's where people often they get sick and they say, oh, I had one thing and I just never felt right after that. I took those antibiotics and I never felt right after that. So there's where you need to take the probiotics. But the thing about it is that we only take it in such a short span of time because we think that we only need it to counter the antibiotics. But what I discovered is that probiotics are something that you should be taking every day. It has changed my life dramatically. I was already, in pretty good health, but there was this flu thing going around and I didn't want to get it. And so I didn't want to use my regular apple cider vinegar tonic, which, by the way, is also a probiotic mixture. I wanted something stronger. I wanted to be sure I wasn't going to get sick and that I was going to stay healthy. So I did some research and I found out that probiotics was curing and reversing a lot of things, but it was like quietly being done. People are not really reading about it and talking and discussing it. But the more and more I read, the more and more I realized that this is something I need to be taking every day. So I started taking it. The first thing I noticed was my skin. My skin got so soft. It was already soft, but when I tell you, my skin just it was like it just relaxed. Every cell, every follicle, just, I don't know. My skin and my hair. Then I noticed that my breath was fresher. And I already had really good fresh breath because I have a great dental regimen that I follow every day. So those are the things that I noticed. And the brightening. There was like an internal brightening. Not like a getting lighter skin, but I just felt bright. I know I look bright now. My people gave me some lights to help with the efforts. Thank you, family. But a brightening. So the last couple of months, I've just been talking about probiotics with everyone. Anytime anyone's sick, I'm like, try some probiotics. And then they come back and they're like, you know what? It helped. It worked. It really did. So I wanted to share it with everyone. Men, this is great for you. If you're struggling with stubborn belly fat, if you're struggling with athlete's foot or any of those things that men get commonly, you want to take some probiotics because it's like a Calvary in a capsule. These little guys here, it's you got to think of it as this way. When you're sick and when you're unhealthy, there's bad bacteria roaming, rogue in your body, your universe. And so when you send in a probiotic, it's like sending in a good Calvary, and they target and go everywhere and crowd out the bad bacteria and start restoring and getting you balanced back to where you're supposed to be. Women, you want to start taking a probiotic, the highest concentration that you can find, the most billions. This one here is 50. This is what I take now every day. Any women problems, any female issues that you have with your reproductive organs, this will reverse and resolve everything. You won't need an antibiotic, trust me. If you want some more information, send me a message, or you can leave a comment and I can tell you further about it. Children, we want to give it to our children. Children are the most vulnerable to sicknesses and diseases. Lots of times they get sick, we run them to the doctor. The first thing they say is, oh, we can't do anything because it's viral. I have to help my child. You want to fortify your children with probiotics. It's like I said, it's a Calvary in a capsule, and it's a good Calvary. You want them to grow up with it. The food that we eat right now doesn't give us what we need, so this is going to help. Some people say that supplements don't help, and that's because if your gut is coated with gunk and bad bacteria, the supplements can't reach it. The vitamins can't be absorbed because it's so clogged up. So these probiotics help release some of that clog and allow the vitamins and supplements to be absorbed. It helps your body to metabolize all the food that it takes in and get your blood going good. So that's it. Get you some probiotics, read up on it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And that's it. I am EmpressTee. I am abundantly, graciously, and infinitely yours. Thank you for watching. Blessings.
Higher frequency you. Higher frequency me. Higher frequency universe.